2 weeks ago, I went through PRK Laser Eye Surgery and it was intense. I wanted to document the 1 week recovery journey, not just the highs, but the real raw stuff too. In this video, I walk you through why I chose SmartSurface PRK, what actually happened during the surgery with a little drawing to show you what I saw in the laser room and what recovery actually looks like. Blurry vision, pain, healing, and all. I chose SmartSurface PRK instead of LASIK because of my high myopia, which is at minus 6.75 with a little bit of astigmatism. And honestly, one is something safer and more stable long term. So SmartSurface PRK is a newer no-touch version of the PRK where the laser works directly on the surface of your eye. There's no blade, no cutting, no flap like the LASIK. Plus, this method kind of lowers the chances of long-term dry eyes or flap complications, which can happen even years after the LASIK surgery. The downside, I would say the recovery is definitely slower. My vision was blurry for a few days and the pain for the first few days was pretty bad. But honestly, the peace of mind was worth it. Now we talk about our reasons. Let's see my vlog before the surgery and 1 week after. So this is the morning of the surgery. I'm getting ready to go. It's getting kind of scary. I took my Tylenol and Advil for the morning. That's what the doctor stressed me to do. And then they also offered a little care package, and I'm supposed to take it with all the prescriptions and instructions to the clinic. So we just came back. How they did is you're gonna now sign a few forms, consent forms, and you pay ahead of time. And then one of the nurse took me to a small room to did a few eye examination, gave me a few instructions of what the procedure will look like. Then they play like a 2-minute audio, kind of tell you exactly what happens in the surgery room. And I went with Dr. Lane, David Lane so he came in, I asked a few questions about what prescription I will be sort of corrected to. Myopia is minus 6.75 and then astigmatism is 0.5. So the goal was to correct it to 20/20. Vision will fluctuate quite a bit, but within 3 months, my vision should stabilize and shouldn't have any major issues. The main thing to take note is don't get water in your eyes and don't rub your eyes. And make sure every time you touch your eyes with eye drops, you wash your hands ahead of time. Then we went into the surgery room. It's like a big laser machine. So they let you lie down and then secure your head, lift your feet. They put a lot of numbing gels or numbing drops in your eyes so your eyes don't feel pain while you're in the middle of the laser surgery. Then the laser, sort of the green light started. You just keep looking at the laser and then they pop your eyes open. They'll tape one eye, tape my left eye first and then work on the right eye, smell like your hair burn off kind of smell. Then they wash it off and they put the contact lens on to protect your eyes. Then they work on the left eye, the procedure done after that. I will say the laser itself only takes about like 1.5 to 2 minutes in total. And then they take you to another room after you're done to check your vision. Total was 20/25. So pretty good. It's even better than when I wear my glasses or undercorrected. And then, but the only thing that I think it stings a lot right after I had to put a few more numbing drops in there. And then the nurses went through all the prescription drugs and eye drops I need to take. Then next day, they call it day 0. Day 1, I'll to the clinic and check on my eyes. And then after that, it's 7 days after your bandage contact lens will be removed. All my eye drops and prescriptions in this little box so I can access them very easily. So it's about 4 hours after my surgery. Ollie's sleeping up there. I went out for a really short walk. Had to wear those goggles and then eye mask because I wasn't able to get any lotions on my face, so I didn't wear any sunscreen. And then the hat to block myself from the sun. The stinging sensation kind of dissipated, but I still feel very heavy. It feels like there's something in your eye, like constantly there. So I had to apply a lot of eye drops I make sure my eyes are lubricated. So every time you take a nap, you should put drops in. And then if the nap is longer, you can use the saline solution, which they provided for you, to dab a few drops when your eyes are closed on eyelashes. As it dissipated, then you slowly open your eyes. So it's not so bad today, but I'm probably gonna take it easy, just stay home. And not gonna do a whole lot. The vision is still fairly blurry. I can't see a whole lot. It's a little bit better compared to before when I don't have my glasses, but nowhere near when I wear my glasses right now. Hello, it's the first day after my PRK surgery. The pain level is actually quite low. Yesterday was probably between 2 to 4 with the stinging. Today is like 1 out of 10. I do heard that third day and fourth day would be the worst because then the cornea is growing back. Sleeping was okay. Like, you had to wear those goggles when you sleep, so if you're a side sleeper, it could be a little bit difficult. And then in the morning, you can use the saline solution they provided and then drop 5 drops from inner corner to outer corner, and then you slowly open your eyes. And that's what the clinic would teach you on the day right after your surgery. Other than that, everything is fine. I still see things a little bit blurry. Nothing is quite crisp clear, but they said for the first week your vision will fluctuate quite a bit, so just be patient and see how it goes. Today I'll also go back to the clinic for a checkup. I'll see how it goes and what they say about my eyes. Hello, I just came back from my appointment, and he told me that the third or fourth day it'd be more pain. And if there's no pain, you don't have to continue taking the Tylenol. Just take the Advil. I still wear the big goggles because I think it protects me a little more on the side too. And if you have a pet, you don't need to worry too much about it. With this goggles, my Ollie's cat hair barely got in my eyes. But just remind you to wash your hands if you touch your pet before you put eye drops in your eyes. Hey guys, it's been day 2 after the surgery. Last night was a little bit rough. I woke up at 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. The eyes, I had all the painkiller Advil and Tylenol, but I still felt like the eyes, I feel like something is growing from the outside inside, or it feels like little ants crawling in your eyes. It's pretty bad. I didn't sleep from 3 or 4 a.m. until this morning. Got my eye drops in. They said starting from like day 3 or day 4, your eyes will be very sensitive to lights, and then you might feel more discomfort, which is true in my case. Today, technically, I guess they call surgery day 0. Today's day 2. So the night of day 1 was when I would say the pain level would be 4 to 5 out of 10. With painkillers this morning to help, but the discomfort is still there. So, and your vision get really blurry. I cannot focus on anything. Everything will just all blur, and your eyes get really strained when you try to focus on anything. So yeah, I'm gonna take it easy. It's pretty sunny out today, so probably won't go out very much. And just take a lot of rest. Hey guys, it's midday of day 2, 2 days after the surgery. My gosh, my eyes are super irritated. I still have the Tylenol, the regular, like extra strength Tylenol and Advil. The eyes feel like it's like you have like say you have a cut on your shoulder, and then you kind of massage into the cut. That's how it feels. It's super tired. Like I almost feel dizzy when I try to open my eyes or see anything, text on my phone. Damn, I feel like I might need the extra strength, like the prescription drugs, but I don't have strength to go fill the prescription right now. So I'm still doing, I don't know, every 4 hours and eye drops, and just take a lot of rest. I can barely use my eyes. It's really sunny today. I went out for a little walk to the grocery. Ooh, that was very tough. I'm glad that my boyfriend was with me, so I don't have to see things very clearly to get around. So yeah, this is the first day right after surgery was okay. Second day during the day was Day 1 was fine, like overnight, and today was rough. I don't know how long this will last, but they did say that, I guess, from day 3 to day 4, depends on how you measure them, will be the toughest. You're gonna feel a lot more discomfort. Just to be aware, and your vision will be very blurry, you can't see a whole lot of things. But just take a lot of rest. Hopefully it will get recovered soon. Hey guys, it's day 3 in the morning. The pain is still there, but it's a lot better than day 2. It kind of comes in waves. It's like you feel someone, almost like someone grabbing your eyeball and then squeezed it, and then they released it. It's kind of like a wave coming in and out. I still can't see anything on the screen. My eyes couldn't really focus on anything. Everything was more like just a blur. It's really hard to open my eyes, so my eyes are closed under my sunglasses right now. I don't know, they said day 3 and day 4 are gonna be the worst. And I've been taking painkillers based on the suggestions, extra strength Tylenol and Advil every 4 hours. But I don't think it was helping a whole lot. I do find that because your eye muscles are so tense and it kind of hurt, so all the muscles around your face are very tight. So I kind of do use like this massage brush to brush my face and my hair. It does feel better afterwards. So just be aware, you probably can't see a whole lot for like 2 to 3 days. It's pretty much the same compared to yesterday, but a little bit better. Hopefully by end of the day I'll feel I can see a bit more, but I'll still just try to go out for a little short walk and see how my eyes feel. Hi, it's day 3 at 10:30 a.m. Me and my partner went out for a walk. My eyes not hurting anymore, but I see things like with a glowy sort of filter. Everything is very misty, but at least I can wear my goggles and be able to be outside and walking around. I'm wearing my mask because I still can't get any tap water in my eyes, so I couldn't really wash my face. I'm just gonna cover my face so I don't get sun exposure. Hi, it's day 4. The pain finally stopped. Oh my gosh, I was so afraid that the pain gonna persist, but last night it got a lot better, and then this morning the pain almost just disappeared. It's more like a discomfort, maybe 1 out of 10. The last 2 days and 1 night was more like a 6 out of 10 for pain. It's more like a throbbing pain, like someone grabbed the eyeballs and like press on it. So glad that this morning it's gone. They did give me an extra vial of the AccuVal, which is antibiotic that helps with inflammation and pain, which I had 3 drops yesterday. Usually it's only 2 drops, so it definitely helped. I still have my eyes closed because I'm fairly sensitive to light. What I see outside is still very misty with like a little glaze on top. It's not very clear yet, but at least the pain stopped. I can see things around. Yesterday I couldn't see anything on my phone. Like try to focus on my phone is painful. Today I can open my phone, change it to cinematic mode, and able to shoot myself. So that's definitely a plus. Evening I might go for a little yoga class, so see how I feel. Because the pain stopped, my partner can take me to the yoga studio, and then I can just stay and then he can pick me up. So yeah, I'll keep you updated later in the day. Oh, and usually on your second day when you go to see a doctor for a checkup, they'll tell you don't need to wear those glasses or sunglasses when you're at home. But because my eyes are so sensitive, I still wear them. And because I have a cat, I don't want cat hair to get in my eyes. So I still wear those full shield goggles when I was sleeping. So it definitely make it challenging to sleep. But say if you don't have pets and your eyes are not that sensitive, you don't have to wear goggles when you're indoor. But whenever you go outside, you have to wear those goggles. Hey guys, it's day 5. The morning is around 6:30 a.m. My eyes does not feel any discomfort anymore. I can see fairly okay, like still a little misty, but I can get around and go for a walk by myself, which is great. So they do say on the sheet saying by day 5 your eyes will start hearing, the vision will improve, which is true. The last 3 days are really tough, but today when I wake up I don't really feel any discomfort. Got my eye drops and saline water on my eyes. I'm able to go out for a quick walk, so that's good news. Keep you guys posted. Kind of interesting because when I see things right now, it's all misty. It's almost like you put like a little filter, like a misty dreamy filter on top. It's actually quite pretty when you look at the sun and how the leaves are kind of like moving in the wind. Beautiful park, the park that I usually go to. Everyone, is day 6. It's around 7 a.m. in the morning. My eyes are, I don't feel any pain in my eyes anymore. I still see things fairly misty, but I heard that if you remove your bandage contact lens, it'll get a lot better. But yeah, overall I can come out for a walk too. So it's definitely recovering for sure. We'll see how it goes tomorrow when I remove my contact lens. Hello, it's day 7 after surgery. You know what I'm doing? I'm out for a walk. It's around 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Today is the day that I'll get my bandage contact lens removed. Vision, I would say, is still a little bit misty and blurry because I've been wearing the contacts for like a week. Dryness yesterday quite a bit because I was out about for maybe 4 or 5 hours, already just out for a walk in the forest, and it's kind of windy and then there's a lot of discharge in my eyes. But this morning when I wake up, there's not a whole lot of discomfort. I haven't done the drops yet, so I need to get the drops done before they remove my contact lens inside. Yeah, looking forward to that. I don't know if my vision will get a lot better, whether I can start driving, because usually they say take a week off and get your contacts removed. They check your eyes and they will determine whether you can drive your car or not. So we'll see. But otherwise, no pain, just a little bit dryness. You can still see very well in the outside, but phone and books are still going to be limited. Okay, one thing you might get grossed out is I haven't washed my hair for 7 days since surgery day because there's a chance of infection if you get tap water in your eyes, and they ask you to wear goggles when you take a shower, wash your hair. But you know, washing my hair with the goggle is very challenging. So I decided just to wait until my contact lens are removed, make sure everything's okay, then I can wash my hair. So if that grosses you out, you might need to figure out a way to wash your hair with your goggles on. I'm sure it's doable, but I'm just so afraid of getting tap water in. I'll rather just wait for a week, wear a cap, get my hair tied up, and don't worry about it. Hello, it's day 7. It's around 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I just got my bandage contact lens removed at the clinic. I got tested. My left eye is 20/25, right eye is also 20/25, so together the 20/20. But even though on the paper it says perfect vision, I cannot see a whole lot in terms of street signs and then things like letters or text on computers on my phone. So I think digital computer use is still going to be limited. So it's good that I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Otherwise, I don't think as a designer I can really draft or do anything on the desktop for more than maybe 5 minutes at a time. Then you have to put eye drops and rest. Right now, the eye drops sort of schedule changed. Today and tomorrow, it's just lubricating eye drops and they call the Mural 38 ornament. And 2 days later, they're gonna change to a different schedule, and that will continue for the next 1 to 2 months. So if you don't like eye drops, it's probably not gonna be for you. You have to do them every single day, multiple times throughout the day. But the good news is that I can wash my face without goggles, and my hair, I can take an actual shower. So that's good news. But I think swimming is still not recommended. You can swim after 2 weeks. I will list the non-preservative eye drops that I use down below. Some of the items you cannot find them in the pharmacy here, and it's also cheaper to buy them online. So if you find this video helpful, please hit the subscribe and let me know any questions you might have about PRK surgery.